Like I mentioned just now, something went wrong with my gadgets, so I just record things and later you watch on your own. So this is the page of one of the items I shared with you regarding our product promotion. Here it's written that for the tugasan it's going to be 15% and lifelong learning 5%. More or less, lifelong learning is actually your cooperation. Yeah, master and F to F or whatever. This is it's okay if we don't understand. So let's go into the instructions to students. You have to work in groups of 3 to 5 people. Yeah, 3 to 5 people. We have settled on this, I think. Everybody has a group already. Let's take a look at number 2. You have to prepare a printed or digital promotional brochure about 800 words. Either form must be typewritten. For my classes, I mentioned to you many times already, you are not going to submit to me the physical brochure, yeah, or pamphlet. What you are supposed to submit to me is in the form of PDF. All right, this is for us to save some money and also save time when it comes to editing and so on and so forth. Let's take a look at number 3. The following details must be adhered to. The first point, the brochure content can either be product, service, idea, or event. Yeah, and I think that you have passed this part also. Most of the groups in my classes, I think you already have, yeah, your product or service or idea or event. Yeah. Next, information should be logical, relevant, and appropriately elaborated. Yeah, be informative and creative. Do not promote and plagiarize existing brands or other people's work. But like I mentioned to you, of course, for example, if you want to promote makeup sets, yeah, other people are also selling makeup sets. So actually, it's okay. But the makeup set or sets must belong to you or your company, right? Instead of taking an existing brand name and presenting as if it's your own. Right. Next, language use should be informative and persuasive language. What is persuasive language? Persuasive language is the type of language when we talk to people and we want to persuade people to agree with us. Yeah. In your case, you want to persuade people to buy your product or your service. Next, reference materials. Please include information and examples taken from at least 2 different sources. Many of the groups already have this. Yeah, appropriate citations and a list of references are required. So this is just like what we did in semester 1. Yeah, you have your citations. You need to have your citations and references. Yeah, and try to use APA style also. How do we use APA style? Whatever links or book names, details whatsoever, yeah, you can just put in ChatGPT and you can ask ChatGPT to produce or suggest the right type of APA style. Sometimes the suggestion is not correct also, so you have to check on your own again. Next, include relevant graphics and visuals. Definitely, yeah, this is very important because when you want to sell something, yeah, what we see is something that can really attract us to buy something. Yeah, so your pictures should be really, really nice. All right. My advice also, like I mentioned in our class or classes, preferably you can use Bing image creator or use stock photos from free websites. Do not take other people's pictures and then claim as yours. Yeah, don't do that also. Yeah, just like for writing, pictures also shouldn't be so-called plagiarized. Number 4, please refer to the guidelines on page 2 for further information. So I will go into this after this. Yeah, marks are awarded based on this is number 5. Writing standards 15%, lifelong learning standard 5%. Submission date 1st March 2024 is a Friday. Yeah, hopefully we can finish this fast so that you can focus on other subjects also. And I think a few of the groups already have come to the final stage or stages of preparing the brochure. Yeah, all right. I'm going very fast so that you can watch this during English period today. Next, let's take a look at the second one. The explanation, instruction to students. Again, you have these two handouts or these two items in your Telegram group. Yeah, in your respective number one, in your respective writing task group, 3 to 5 people, prepare at least one written or printed draft for your group's writing task brochure, so you can use the template that I have shared with you a couple of days back. Right, number 2, adhere to the following details. The format, this is up to your respective English lecturers. Discretion, free writing, listing, mind map, infographics, or any other appropriate format. Next, the draft content, write possible ideas or points you are going to include in your brochure. State clearly about the role task each group member is assigned to do in preparing the draft. I mentioned to some of my classes already. Yeah, if let's say for example you discuss together, then that topic or that part of the discussion can be put under the name of each member. All right. If one person prepares one thing, that item should be under one person only. Yeah, as simple as that. This is to ensure that the marks given for your lifelong learning or cooperation is actually fair. Right. Let's go back to the draft content. Right, possible ideas or points you are going to include in your brochure. State clearly about the role, task each group member is assigned to do in preparing the draft. You can do this or you can not do this also. Yeah, just fill in the template, the draft template that I shared with you. Meet your lecturer for consultation to get further details about this task. Yeah, in our case, you can either come and see me during your free time and my free time, or you just ask questions in your writing groups, preferably the latter. Yeah, the second one. Right, it's easier for the both of us. And like I mentioned in some of the classes also, whatever you do, if it's your part, yeah, you put into or you put inside the Telegram group. Yeah, for example, next week we are going to present, yeah, the product, and you're supposed to present for 1 minute each. So you may have some sort of a script or something that you want to read during the presentation. That one you can put into the group also. Yeah, no matter whether it is just scratches here and there, so that we know that you prepared something. All right. So you can meet me face to face, or you can meet me in the Telegram group also. Yeah, teamwork skills, the next point. Yeah, collaborative writing, drafting different parts of the brochure, delegation of tasks, and other necessary teamwork skills to complete the writing task. Yeah, collaborative or cooperation. Yeah, in other words, everybody must do something. Yeah, equally. The work should be equally distributed among group members. All right. Draft submission between week 7 and week 9. This week is already week 5. All right. I think you should be submitting this between week 7 and week 9 if you're done. All right. Refer to your lecturer for the specific date to do so. Assessment of learning standard 5%. I will be evaluating different ideas or solutions to a problem. Your ability to to work together in drafting and finalizing the brochure. All right. So everybody must take part or must participate in the discussion and the preparation of your brochure and also the presentation. Right. Let's go to the other one just now, writing one. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, general format. Word count is gonna be around 800 words, preferably around this number. Don't write too long, and at the same time, definitely don't write too short. Yeah, the form should be printed or digital promotional brochure. Like I said, for my classes, it should be digital. Yeah, it should be digital. You don't have to print anything. All right. Next, develop content of the brochure with relevant and appropriate details. Be creative, definitely. We'll give you marks for creativity. Use informative and persuasive language. Use appropriate grammar and vocabulary. You can use Grammar Checker online. Yeah, include both sentence and paragraph level writing. So there should be paragraphing, and there should be many types of sentence types also. Yeah, include relevant graphics or visuals. For digital promotional brochure, you may also include audio materials if necessary. Yeah, I would like to advise that if you have links whatsoever, make sure the links are alive. Yeah, so-called alive. It's not dead, meaning that I can just click and the link will take me somewhere. Yeah, and like I mentioned before, you may want to have add-on values to your presentation and also to your brochure by having Instagram account, TikTok account, Facebook maybe, yeah, or X. Yeah, so to help you, yeah, in promoting your product. Yeah, for digital promotional brochure, you may also include audio materials if necessary, and please organize the ideas or information and graphics visuals in logical sequence order. Please take a look at the samples that I've shared with you. Even though the samples are maybe there are errors here and there, the samples are actually quite okay, yeah, for us to refer to. Take a look at the note. Yeah, note on the right hand side. Note to be assessed for writing standards. Here 15%. Writing standards: write a detailed description of a complex process. Evaluate different ideas or solutions to a problem. Next, the use of at least 2 references obtained from different sources. This is for you must understand the ideas and information found in appropriate materials which are to be used as references in the brochure. Paraphrase the ideas information accordingly. So you paraphrase or rephrase, don't just copy down. Now follow the specific format as stated by your respective English language lecturer, yeah, such as font type or size, spacing, applications to use, etc. Like always, people, for my classes, it should be Times New Roman size 11. Yeah, Times New Roman size 11. But since we are doing a brochure for promotion, you may use different types of font that is specific to your needs. Yeah, that is specific to your need. All right, it doesn't have to be Times New Roman or Arial. All right, we are trying to sell things here, so use appropriate fonts. All right, reference material sources: you can use books, magazines, newspapers, official blogs or websites, appropriate videos or recordings, or other valid sources. Yeah, this is for lifelong learning standard. 4.1.4 synthesize information and arguments from a number of sources. Yeah, please refer to your English language lecturer on how to cite and write the references. Like I said, we are using APA style. Next, we are coming to the end of my explanation already. Yeah, suggested content. Profile of products or service, ideas, events. These are the things that you need to have. Yeah, among other things that I have mentioned in class before. Yeah, company's background, name of the product, service, idea or event, product functions, types of service, general information about the idea or event. Next, detailed specifications, descriptions, your target group. Yeah, your target group, relevant images, price, contact, warranty, testimonies, special features, and so on and so forth. Yeah, as many as you want, because we have 800 words to actually promote our item. All right, and all these things must be related to each other. For example, if you're selling something, if you're selling something, a lipstick, for example, a lipstick, one stick of lipstick, and the price is let's say 500 ringgit. Definitely your target group cannot be B40, for example. Maybe your target group is people who are on the upper end of the society. So that's how. Please check your items. And the last one, any other applicable features of promotions. Again, you refer to me. And I think most of you have already come and see me regarding the items that you want to do. Some groups actually change the items from product to service, or service to product, or from product to another product. It doesn't really matter, as long as we adhere to the deadline. All right. So that's a short explanation from me. If you have any questions, you can ask in the group, or you can ask in the writing group. Thank you very much for watching until the end.